Hello YouTube, Scamp the Wolf here, and I am bringing you my NORTHLANE CD Collection. Now, I only have 4 of their albums. I don't have their full discography because their first album, Discoveries, is kind of hard to get. It's very expensive to get on eBay and Amazon and stuff like that, so this is all that I have for now. Like, I wish I could get Discoveries. Maybe if I get it, like, I can have an update video where, like, an updated collection or something like that. But this is all that you're gonna have to put up with for this video because I only have 4 albums for them. Of course, NORTHLANE, one of my favorite progressive metal bands, progressive metalcore bands, that is. Like, very good. Helped me to get more into this genre. I got into them in 2015 when Node was coming out. Pretty good album. So, yeah, and I've been a fan of them ever since. I've just been big into their music a lot. So, without further ado, let's begin. First up, we have their second album, Singularity. This was their final one with Adrian on vocals. He only was there for 2 albums. And I should also mention that I don't have Hollow Existence, which was their first EP. Again, hard to find, not widespread availability and all that stuff. But anyway, this is Singularity. This is a 2-disc set. It comes with an instrumental version of the album, which is cool. So you can listen to these songs instrumentally. Of course, this isn't one of their best, in my opinion. A lot of people said that this was one of their best, but not in my opinion anyway. Of course, you have good songs on here like Scarab. You have Quantum Flux, Windbreaker, Dream Awake. You have all kinds of stuff. Singularity, the title track, is an instrumental. That sounds pretty nice. Genesis, of course, is like an instrumental, like, interlude, like, opening, introduction track, whatever. And like I said, there's 2 discs to this. And also, this is in a different case, because that Warner Brothers logo was from another CD that I had in my collection, and the original case came all broken and stuff, so I just had to put another case on it, and luckily I did have another 2-disc CD, so that's their second album, NORTHLANE Singularity. Next up, we have Node, and this was the album that got me into NORTHLANE. This was my introduction to them. It's also their first one with Marcus Bridge on vocals. Marcus Bridge, he's a great vocalist, and he really made this band really good. The slipcover isn't in that good of a condition because I had it in various other places. I didn't have the slipcover on it, like, for a while. And then I just decided to put it all back on because, like, I don't know, I just like slipcovers. So anyway, you get the side of it, the spine of it, rather. And then here's the back. You have some good songs in here. Obelisk. You have Rot, Leech, Weightless, Raw, R-A, whatever, however you pronounce that word. And, of course, Animate, which is the last track. I think the second half of this album is better than the first half, but that's just me. Like, this is a very good album as it is. Like, very good stuff. I think this is probably their lightest album. I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure what other people would think about that, but yeah, that's pretty much what I think about it. So that's NORTHLANE's third album, Node, for you. Next up is my favorite album from NORTHLANE. This one's Mesmer. This is their best album, in my opinion. You can't go wrong with this. This is a very, very, very good album. Very good. Not one weak moment on this album. Here's the back of it. Actually, this is the spine. This is the back. This is one of those albums where I would just say, like, I could recommend the entire track listing on it. But, like, if you want specifics, you have Citizen, that's a good track. Solar, Heart Machine, Savage, Fade, Color Wave, Paragon, that's a good song. Render. Screw it, I'll just say the whole thing. Citizen, Color Wave, Savage, Solar, Heart Machine, Intuition, 01, Fade, Render, Viridian, and Paragon. I just like this album. I just really like this album. This is their best. I listen to this on a consistent basis, so yeah. There you go. That's Northlane's Mesmer, their best album in my opinion. Finally, we have their most recent album, that album being Alien. This is a 2019 release, of course, and it's their second best in my opinion. This really is different from anything that they've ever done, and different in general for the progressive metalcore scene, and even the metalcore scene in general. So, of course, you have the spine here. Like how they came up with this light greenish yellow kind of thing here. And here's the back of it. You have great songs on here like Details Matter, Bloodline, 4D, Talking Heads, Free Fall. That's good. Vultures, that was released like a year before the album. And of course you have Sleepless, which is very good. So this album, you can't really go wrong with anything on this album. There's tons of good stuff. So that's Northlane. I know Northlane is supposed to come out with a new album either in 2021 or 2022. Either of those 2 years. They could actually come out with one this year. Maybe when that one comes out, I'll probably do an update, like a collection update. Like, be like, hey, this is the entire Northlane collection on CD that I have. So, of course, when that happens, be on the lookout. And, of course, this is Scamp the Wolf. Signing off. Take care.